Human beings are actually just giant donuts. When we think of a donut, we have that hole in the center of a donut. Our bodies, from our mouth to our anus, is one giant long tube, one giant long hole where microbes live. So microbes live on the outside of our body. They live on the skin, in our hair. They all live through that continuous long tube in our gut. So they're actually living on the outside surfaces. When we think of the gut, it's primarily what we think of as something that's inside of our body. It's actually the outside. So starting from the mouth all the way to the stomach, small intestine, going into the large intestine, and then out of the body. This is one long, giant, hollow tube. So when we say we're a donut, true, we're just a giant donut. The microbiome lives in the lumen, or the hollow space of that tube, of that donut. That's where the microbes live, the microbiome lives. That's what generally we think of when we think of the gut, but the gut is actually the layer, one layer deep. It's not actually the center of the lumen. It's actually one layer deep. Here we can see a cross section of the small intestine. We have the microvilli and the lumen of the gut. And when we think of that gut, this is usually what we're thinking about, but actually the gut is this layer inside. It's one layer deep, and several layers, but the main layer, one layer deep, is called the lamina propria. It's the extracellular matrix of the gut. It's a space that's filled with collagen fibers. It's filled with the immune system. The immune system doesn't live in this space. The immune system lives in the lamina propria. Space also filled with nerve cells, and it's also where the lymphatics are able to pull and draw and support this space. Usually when we say we're treating the gut, we're working on this top layer. We're thinking about the microbiome, we're thinking about the lumen, but we're not actually working on the real gut, the gut that's part of us, inside of our body, which is the lamina propria, the extracellular matrix, the matrix of the gut. This is the real meat and potatoes of where we need to be addressing treatments when we're talking about healing the gut. The lymphatic system touches every space of this lamina propria and acts like a vacuum, like a pump to help clear this space. All diseases, chronic conditions, IBS, IBD, mast cell activation, is affecting immune cells in this space, in the lamina propria, in the matrix of the gut. By healing, treating this space, we're actually affecting a greater healing of the body than if we just work with modalities or work with the microbiome and the outermost layer of cells of the gut. This matrix space becomes the focus, the foundational layer of how we work with and treat with patients in European biological medicine. If you'd like to learn more, I have a free masterclass on the extracellular matrix and how healing and supporting the matrix actually works at healing chronic disease at a root level rather than superficially just treating symptoms. So you can comment the word matrix in this video and I'll send you a DM to my free masterclass, or you can click in the link in my bio.